Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. In now, Jeff McNeil, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Mets. The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Number 20.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Robinson.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Working on striking out the side in the first. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Juan Cespedes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up
the pitch.
The Astros. The center fielder.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto is after it. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Rosario's got it. Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. 2 balls and a strike. Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. The 2-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
In there, no balls and a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now to the plate, J.D. Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
But the runner's back easily. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The designated hitter.
Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Gurriel.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 44.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 44 becomes out number 2 this inning. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil,
the right fielder. Number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Reddick is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Line to the right side. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. J.D. Davis, the next at bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A ball and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Count is 1-2 now. And there he goes towards second. Just keeping him close. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's a pop-up now. Alonso in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now another 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
A ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Third baseman number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bregman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
3-1 the count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry will start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Jed Lowry.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Amed Rosario becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Number 44.
Coming to the plate now, number 44. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Too high, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. At the plate, Peter Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, number 20.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And right into the shift. The 0-1 delivery. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gate. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Robinson Chirinos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Ramos.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Through 6 1/3. Greinke still working on a shutout. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 2.
Now here it comes.
Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So a runner at first. Now with
Number 10, Yulievsky. Drawing down.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now that's number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. The 0-1. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Here it comes, 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the Mets DA. Jed Lowry, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Long throw to third, and he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Number 6.
Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit to short, backhanded. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score. Into the box now, Peter Alonso. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Line towards center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for Jerry Scamelia was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch. In there for strike one. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
1-2.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
The center fielder, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Quick check on that tying run at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Another full count offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. At the plate, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be fouled. The 0-1 offering. fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Ryan Presley.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
So he got him swinging. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Straight him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Ready for another shot now. Seth Lugo is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. First offering on its way.
Now pitching for
just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Seth Lugo.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Third baseman number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way. Cano fields it cleanly. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be